Good morning, my beautiful ones. I'm ending yesterday's vlog with a recap in the morning after. I don't even know where to start. So, as you're going to be able to see in a couple of minutes, the train ride was a wreck.
Little update here from the bus. So after I rushed everything, I realized that I forgot my headphones, which is, being an empath, it's a little hard not to have your noise canceling headphones with you when you're going into a huge amount of people. But thankfully, I brought these that I thought I would just have as in case of, but because I don't know why, somehow I started rushing myself after a while that so I forgot my headphones. I'm grateful that it was just the headphones. It could have been worse. But I have everything with me. I have the sparkly stuff that you'll see tomorrow. And the train was amazingly filled with so many people that I didn't get a chance to actually sit down and edit the video that I wanted to edit for you guys. So I was standing all the way from beginning to end. So many people wanted to come to Munich for Oktoberfest. And so I did get to do that part. Now I am here in the bus on the way to find my hotel for 2 nights. And yeah, that's about it, other than rushing and forgetting things. The good thing is that today's prompt for today's Vlogtober is to give you a tip. So a tip from me, if you ever have to come to Munich during the last weekend of Oktoberfest, do it either earlier or a little later, because everybody is, coming into Munich through, around lunchtime. So that's a tip for today. But preferably just be there earlier, just don't come here on a Saturday. Yes, you could say it's tiny, but it's nice. It's at the right place. It's very quiet and it's very clean. Yay! On the way, I checked in and now heading out to the U-Bahn to see if I can find my friends. I don't know. I know where they are. Need to see how I can get there. Oh, and you can see a little bit of the look of the day. A little bit. It's not very traditionally at the moment, and but I feel it's necessary to be as comfortable as possible on Oktoberfest. And right now, my traditional clothes is not making me comfortable, so I'm going for this. I hope. I'm working on it for them to be comfortable for me again. But until then, this is what you get. As always, it was incredible, wonderful to see my friends. Like, we just see each other once a year when we meet for Oktoberfest. Well, most of them. I managed to see 2 of them in between the years, and we realized yesterday was our 19th, or this year is our 19th Oktoberfest together, and so yeah, we go a little back. We have some experience together. What you hear now, my voice going like this, it's a very typical thing for Oktoberfest. No, it's not the alcohol consumption. It's actually because you have to scream so loud, because where we go, it's very loud, so you have to speak louder. My voice becomes like this. Like I remember when I used to live in Munich, I used to go like, okay, how many days does it take me to actually lose my voice completely on Oktoberfest? For one starters. But I have to say, yesterday was one of the few days where actually alcohol was involved in a good way, like, because I can't do beer. The thing is that the malt in the beer does that I get a hangover, basically like a hangover headache before I even get, tipsy or anything. If my friends want to share something with me, we do, like in the way of let's have a drink together, it has to be schnapps. That's one of the things that I can do, that I can handle. And which is one of the things that I like about my body, because it keeps me from drinking less, I guess, than with other people. And if I do drink, I drink very consciously and very intentional, if you know what I mean. So that's for Oktoberfest. So yes, I did yesterday have drinks with my friends, which is, like I said, it's like the 2 times of the year. It's Oktoberfest a little bit. And that's another thing. Being an empath, I don't want to do too much alcohol. I do a little, like I did yesterday, but not too much, because that's, how some empaths actually use alcohol to numb their feelings. I feel that if I do too much, I get even more overwhelmed with negative energy from somewhere else. So I prefer not to. I just prefer not to. So yeah, so that was one of the things yesterday. We celebrated on Oktoberfest, and then of course the party moved on to a pub, and then we just hung out and had beautiful, wonderful talks. And I think around 3 o'clock I decided to go home. And that's another thing, being an empath, I don't know if it's the empath, the ADHD, one of them, coming home takes me about, an hour to cool down, or to reset myself so that I can go to sleep. I don't know if you guys have that too. I know that it's a projector thing. So I figured that, I could, come home in a cab, 50 minutes, be here. But I decided that I wanted to do that on a ride home on a bus. So I had my music in, and I was, reflecting the evening and let it all cool down while I was riding the night bus here in Munich, which takes, compared to the taxi, it was 1 hour. So, but I didn't care. I actually used that, to come down. So around 4 o'clock in the morning, I was here. And yes, I was so tired that I just decided to go to bed. So now I'm waking up. It's, I think, hold on, let me see. It's, 11 o'clock right now. And I want to edit vlog for yesterday. So you're going to get this one. They're finalizing it. And as we are doing a how-to, as today's prompt is to have tips and tricks,
One tip that I have for you that I am going to do right now with you is that, you know, after an evening like this, or after an event like this where I meet a lot of people, I like to cleanse myself energetically. So I already have sea salt in the shower that I put on my hand, and then, you know, I do a little ritual. That's something that I do with every shower that I take. That's why, you know, I have sea salt in the shower. But the second thing that I also like to do, in addition, because sometimes it just feels like it's necessary, is I use Florida water. I think I've spoken about it. I don't have the original bottle with me, but I have the bottle that I have for shorter trips. And this one's actually a mixed version. It has a few drops of, well, not a few, it has like I would say like a eighth, maybe a tenth of this bottle is Florida water, and then I added water because I believe that's like enough or the same for, you know, for this to be cleansing. And that's it. And, you know, I use a couple of these drops. I spray my hands. I'm going to show you. I can't speak if I show you, so I'll just show you. See, so I know that some people might say you have to do it left-handed, right-handed, and, you know, there's a lot of sort of things like that. For me, it's about connecting, you know, with my spirit guides, and then just please cleanse and take everything away that's not necessary. It's another, you know, an additional thing that you can do, you know, for cleansing. All right, not to make this any longer, have fun with, I hope you enjoyed my Vlogtober day number 5, and I'll keep you with me. I have a second day on Oktoberfest today. Today, a dear friend of mine is joining me as well. Another dear friend is joining me, and yeah, let's see how long tonight goes. And today's about a little bit about behind the scenes is the prompt that we have for day 6. So I'm not sure how to do that properly, so I might just do it promptless for day 6. All right. Enjoy and have a wonderful day. And as always, my beautiful ones, stay magical, and see you hopefully tomorrow.